everybody, it's Kelly with Blossom Bliss Homestead, and I'm here with Rosalind today, and we are doing something super gross. It's been a while since I posted a video, and we have been doing lots of planting, and that's why I wanted to get it done. I wanted to do it peacefully, and I didn't want to have to worry about filming everything, which sometimes is hard work. But today I kind of wanted to show you how we do our chicken coop and our chicken run, and this is the first time we're going to clean it out in like the last 8 months. And I know that sounds gross, but it's actually for a purpose. I'm actually not super lazy. Rosalind may help me, but she might be a little grossed out. But she's gonna help us give you a little tour of how we have our chicken coop and run set up. And it was virtually free, just so everyone knows that you can have your chickens in your backyard, and you can do it so you can have fresh eggs all the time. So let's get started. Do you wanna show them our run? Okay. Here we go. Okay, so here's Rosalind, and Rosalind's gonna show us our chicken run. So let's walk over there so you can show us. So what are we looking at here?
So we're looking at a trampoline.
A trampoline? What? That's a trampoline? Can we jump on it?
No, I think it would break.
I think it would break too. But yeah, so we originally had a different setup, and then we had like a bird netting. However, you can see that we have lots of great natural protection from hawks that could see us or other animals. The problem is we also have a ton of sticks and leaves and helicopter seeds. So it was just constantly tearing, getting stuck, and our neighbor did not have any use for her trampoline anymore. And since we have this one right here that we can play on with our friends, we took it over. Now you can see on our trampoline, see how it's short right here, and then it's got these long bars. So all I did was take these long bars and basically put them on the bottom. And I didn't have as many, that's why you can't jump on this and it's not stable, and you can see how there's some missing bars. But there's still 6, and it's keeping it upright, and I have it nailed in over there to the shed. I've got it nailed in over here to this tree, and then also zip tied really well over at that post. And then you can see we've got our lovely chickens with some of their automatic feeders and waterers, which we all made courtesy of Menards and Amazon. And then what did we wrap it around with?
Chicken wire.
Chicken wire. So we just wrapped the whole thing around with chicken wire a couple times. I probably do need to go down here, and eventually I would like to add cinder blocks and probably some more. What? We have a tomato growing right here. That's wonderful. I guess we'll see. Got some tomatoes for you guys. But eventually, yes, I want to do some more gardening around this thing. I will probably even expand it so they can have all this room right here next to the bunnies. Hey, girl. That's Buttercup. Or Vanilla Bean. She's got multiple names. But anyways, and then you can also see how this probably needs a little bit more help. But we've got this, let me see if I can zoom in. Automatic chicken coop door. It's a lifesaver. So I recommend if anyone's gonna get chickens, this thing is so nice. It automatically closes when the sun goes down. It automatically opens when the sun goes up. And then that way you don't have to sit here and worry about letting them in and out every single day. And they always go inside. So it's pretty nifty. And we've had it for like a year now, and you can find it on Amazon too. I'll put a link in the comments section just so you guys can see. So yeah, some of the stuff is just, I got some more stuff to do, but this chair is kind of helping us hold this door while I work on that stuff. But let's show you what we did to our shed. Let me back up a little bit. All right, Rosalind, you want to show them the shed? I don't know what's inside this shed right now. So the shed came with the house. This is a really big chicken coop, so we only needed half of it. I cut out these windows, which I'm gonna frame. We're gonna repaint this whole thing. It's gonna look so cute someday. You know how projects go. And then I actually will take those bags down. You can see that they have chicken wire, but I put those bags up during the winter, so these can definitely come down now. And okay, you can go ahead and open the door, and Oh, let's hope it's nothing too crazy in there. Oh, that's not too bad. I do have some stuff that we need to throw away. Can you keep that door open for me, honey? Yeah. Oh, hey, Godzilla. Godzilla. Okay, anyway, so you can try to walk in there, Rosalind. Okay, just be careful. Okay, so this is the coop, right?
We have an egg over here.
I think we probably have about 30 eggs we need to get. Anyways, so all I did was I took 2x1 furring strips and I kind of framed it out all the way across, going up and down, and then I have plywood that I then nailed. So, oh gosh, I just hurt myself. So as you can see, this is not going anywhere. This is all chicken wire up to almost the ceiling. But like I said, we have dogs and we just really don't have a lot of predators where we are, being in a suburban neighborhood. 2 days ago was the first time I ever saw a raccoon ever, but you know, it's pretty secure, so they can't even get in here. So I wanted to show you, this is our door. And what's cool about this door is that it's only half of a door. Oh, okay, girls.
No.
Well, let me try and show you this. I'm gonna let you guys out in a second, but the dogs are out. So this is half of a door. And then you can see this has the same size plywood on the base. However, for this one, I did not nail it in. And as you can see, all I did was, well, you can't see them anymore, but underneath, there's 2 bricks and there's also this pot of rocks. And this is keeping this door here. And the purpose of this is for the deep litter method. Oh my gosh, look at all those eggs. Yes, girls, I know. Are so vocal. So, okay, this is Taylor Swift. She's always starting stuff.
No, wait. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, Taylor, stop. Anyways, so this is the point, and I'm going to show you us doing this today, and hopefully it works the way I thought so. We're going to take this out, and then we can shovel all this stuff out through here and into our wagon, where we will compost it. Okay, girls. All right, let's close it. Wait, hold on. The only other thing I'll show you is they were using these. I'll put more bedding in. I bet you'll lose them again. But these I just got from Target. And I got some roosting bars. And I accidentally left this shelf in here. And now it's where they roost at night, which is really disgusting. So we're going to scrape that all off. We may just take it down, put up shorter roosting bars. And I'm going to show you, there's probably about 8 inches or so of this deep litter method bedding, and this is all perfect for our compost. So, all right, we'll be back in a minute. We're gonna put all the dogs inside so we can let the girls out. Thank you, Rosalind. Okay, so first step, we're gonna let the chickens run free.
Go.
Oh, that's a heavy door.
Go free.
Free. Oh, come on, Godzilla. Use your brain. There we go. Bird brain. I put this little Dollar Tree fence. It needs help. But anyways, I'm just trying to protect the marigolds and mint I planted because the chickens went straight after that. Even though they have an entire yard full of violets and chickweed. Okay, this is suburban neighborhood for you. You guys having fun? All right, so we're gonna start. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna do all the work. You're gonna be covered in poop by the end of this.
I'll wash my hands with soap.
That's the girl. Bye. All right, but first things first, we gotta collect our eggs, and it's only fitting that you use an Easter basket to collect your chicken eggs. So let's get these babies in the house. Hi, you. I know. It's okay. All right, we'll see what you got to. All right, and sometimes we've got you little broody. Are you protecting your eggs? I promise you want to go outside. I know, I'm so sorry. Do you have eggs under there? You've got one? It's okay. So far we got a whole basket full of eggs. Seriously, honey. Thankfully, my chickens, when they're broody, they are really not very aggressive. So still none of them have really pecked me. But look at all this fluff. Look at your fluffle. Look at you. I say that now, no, they're all gonna get mad. All right, you girls are going outside, okay? Okay, so Rosalind's gonna start. And whenever you're clean, you should always work top down, right? So go ahead and climb in there. Excuse all the noises, the kids are having fun. All right, this is the first thing we're gonna do is scrape. You gotta scrape all this poop off. Like scrape it like behind.
Wait.
Nope, stop.
I don't get it.
You don't get it. Okay, it's gonna be like that.
And what do I do with all this?
Ooh, and see, like you just do it behind because it's gonna fall down there.
And we're gonna clean that out anyways, right?
Right, so that's why we want to get this part done first. So it's you're probably gonna touch your hand, so I know. But I really appreciate you helping with this. Yeah, so this poop is actually super high in nitrogen. And then all of the pine bedding we use is super high in carbon. And those are the 2 ingredients you need basically for compost. The only other thing that we're gonna need is water. So we're gonna take all this out there, pile it up, spray it down with water, and then probably turn it every day to try and accelerate the breaking downness of our compost. So it looks good. We got 8 inches down and 7 more feet to go. We're getting there. It's looking poop-tastic. You're the best darn poop scraper I've ever had.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What's nice about this is we only have to do this twice a year. So it's good to do in the spring after winter, and then it's good to do probably one more time in the fall because all of this bedding keeps them well insulated. I was gonna take over this half, but Rosalind's having so much fun that she wanted to keep going.
Ew, ew, ew.
Yeah, some of that's fresh. Said Godzilla. Godzilla! I know, you ready for a clean coop? Oh, you're running. Where are you going? Godzilla! I know, you want to help Rosalind? You want to help her? You look like you want to go help her. I think somebody thinks that you have food.
Do you want poop? Don't jump on me, please. Hey, you should be saying thank you. Not get away.
I think Godzilla is a micromanager. Are you testing it out? Is it good enough? Clean your beak off?
Ew.
Good for you? Adios. Okay, I think I have a better option. And if I just do this, and then scrape it all off, and then you can go back through. Oh, this isn't wood. This is the door that I got out. Oh, let's just. And then you can scrape it off, and this will. There we go. Go faster. Okay. See, that's kind of better. Now it's smoother, and you can get almost all of it off. Okay, I'll go over and do this yucky side, and then you can scoot all that off. Okay? Oh, it's taking dust baths. There's no dust there. Ooh, that worked really well, didn't it?
Yeah.
So that's pretty clean. And Godzilla's back. Get out of here. All right. Now do it on their roost too. You see those two little ones? Try not to touch anything. There should hardly be anything on those ones. Thank you. All right, we're gonna take these eggs out of here. We will put them over here in the shade for right now until we take them inside. So nice. So sweaty. All right, next up, oh, hello. I just got hit by this door. All right, let's stay. All right, now let's get it all out. So come over here and we're gonna lift this up first. So we just lift it up. Oh, there, and then we can kind of tilt it. And this little board comes right out. And we'll just put it, excuse me, over here to the side. And we're gonna basically rake all of this out into our bucket. Hey, Taylor Swift, those are not your eggs. I know you love Easter eggs. Get out of here. Those are not your Easter eggs. Go write a song. Okay, so we have this fantastic gorilla cart. And watch out, Rosalind, because I'm gonna scoot it right here into the middle. And hopefully we can just kind of shovel the stuff inside of it. So, kind of like that. Somebody will have to hold it probably. So, all right, well, let's just start scooping it out. Perfect, so we're just gonna rake it out, and then we're gonna rake it into this basket. This cart, this gorilla cart. All right, go ahead. Keep coming. This is all gonna be wonderful garden compost, either this fall or definitely next year. All you need is a hose and some chickens. Perfect. So, this is a good idea. However, I don't know if it's gonna work. We're gonna have to take a million little trips using this method. Okay, I'm gonna stop for a second. So, I'm going to show you what we're going to do with this is we're just going to, I've been collecting a bunch of mulch and there's sticks, and eventually I'm going to get some pallets just to kind of block this corner off, but I think I'm just going to pile it right here, and that way I can spray it down with the hose and turn it, and I may even put a tarp over it. So we're just going to kind of dump it all out right here, and we'll just keep going with that. Okay, second option, if you have a tarp, which I have this waterproof blanket that we use, which will just be now for this, it's going to be easier. So go ahead and just fill it up. Nice. All right, Rosalind's still going strong. I asked her multiple times if I could take over, and she said no. So maybe you are going to be a farmer when you grow up.
Maybe after I retire.
Oh, okay. Maybe after you retire. What are you going to retire from?
Theater?
Oh, okay.
Or being the director, just quit my job.
Nice. Do all of it. All of that needs to come out. You know, for being my most prissy kid with being clean and makeup and everything, you're the only one that's helping with the dirty jobs. So far it looks like my little Dollar Tree fence is keeping them out of our mint. So far so good. Okay, hold on, Rosalind, since this is getting pretty full, can you get the rake and put some of it down this way so I can get the tarp off, and that way we can go get rid of this first pile. Okay, so now I think we'll just kind of, it doesn't have to be perfect, but here we go. Drag this over here to our pile and, oops, and dump it. Ooh, watch out for that dust. Don't breathe it in.
What did I do?
It's fine, just don't breathe a lot in. All right, it's fine. All right, so we're just gonna continue to make this pile, and then we're gonna water it down, and we're gonna keep on going. Okay, so before we put on this new pile, I'm gonna go ahead and have Luke going to spray this one down. So yeah, will you get a little bit closer probably? Move, chicken. Thank you. You don't want it to be sopping wet, but you do want it to almost be like wet, like a damp sponge. So it's gonna be easier to get this wet here and there as we go and pile it on top of each other. Thanks, buddy. Okay, so we have almost all of it in this pile right here that we've been using the hose to dampen as we go. But I want to show you that I am leaving some in here. If you've ever had a compost bin before, you know that it's good to have like a little leftover. So there's a lot of beneficial microbes and bacteria and stuff in what's left over. So I'm gonna pile on top of this all of our new bedding. I know. And then that way, this kind of gives it a jump start on the decomposition and composting of what's going to be underneath the bedding. So it just basically gives it a little jump start. You ready to fill it up, girl? Okay, here she comes. Whoop, hello. This is Tractor Supply, the fine premium pine shavings. They break down a lot faster. So I put our bricks back, and now we're going to put this piece of plywood back. Should wedge right in here. Move that a little bit, see? And that way it's going to keep everything inside still, and we're just going to push, thanks Rosalind, everything close up. And now we can fill this. We're going to fill this with about 6 inches or 2, maybe 3 bags. So let's go. This is why you don't have chickens right in your garden. You guys just dug up my mint. Benji, so cute. Girls, out of, Sage, get out of here. Move, look what you guys did to my mint. So this Dollar Tree thing like almost worked. It worked over there, but here it needs help. Benji, why did you let them do that? Why did you let them do that? All right, well, whatever. Thanks a lot, girls. This is why we can't have nice things. Luckily, we don't have to spread it out too much because the chickens will kind of do a good job of doing that. Oh, there you go. Just kick it over. Perfect. We'll grab one more. You're the chicken whisperer right now. So I put a whole bunch of herbs in here. This is calendula flowers, chamomile flowers, lavender flowers, and peppermints. And we're just gonna kind of put this in their nesting boxes just to make it a little fancy. And it smells good. And I think they probably like it. Let's see. Okay, so let's go. So we've pretty much finished in here. You can see now that it's full of, smells really good, pine shavings. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some of this and put it in their nesting boxes, and then put some of these herbs in there too. So let's fill them up with the bedding first.
Do I fill it up?
Yep, fill it up to the edge. Just get big handfuls.
Mommy.
Like use both of your hands. What, Eric? Cookie dough.
Like that?
You can have one bite after you wash your hands. Yep. Don't put more in there.
Oh.
Make it real fluffy for them. Something nice to put their eggs in.
Yeah.
Rosin, this is all clean. They haven't been in here yet.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so just take big handfuls. There you go. Yeah, that's good. All right. And do it more with this one. And then we got one more to do over there. I'll do that one. All right, so we got it. So go ahead and just put a handful in each one. Kind of sprinkle it around.
Like that?
Yeah. They can eat it, but it also smells really nice. It helps keep mites and other bugs away, these herbs. And then you can do some more down here. This one. All right, so we are done pretty much. Everything is out. We've got a good 5 inches or so of this fine pine shavings. Smells nice in here. It smells like chamomile and peppermint. So hopefully the chickens like it. Hopefully it keeps some of the flies at bay, and they will start laying their eggs back in their nesting boxes, which happens about half the time. But if I collect them more often, then maybe we'll. And then you can see out here, we've got our pile that we've watered down, and I will probably put a tarp over this and give it a couple days, and then I'll probably turn it over here, and I'll turn it back over here, and then I'll just keep doing that. I'll probably add some more carbon because I have a lot of leaves, so we will do that. Now the only other thing is we're gonna add some straw to the chicken run. Hi, Rosin.
Hi.
I just harvested this whole cartload of like a composted soil, which I would assume is pretty good for the garden. Sorry, I'm out of breath. It was all of their bedding that they've been using for a year, and it's really like fine and fluffy, and besides, obviously there's mulch and sticks in here, but anyways, I think that's going to be great for using in the garden. And now we're going to cover the whole thing in straw, or actually, I think it's time for you girls to get to work, huh? Is it time for you girls to get to work? Rosin and I are about done. All right. It's hard. All right. Almost time. We're almost finished. All right, so that is the end. That is how Rosin and I have cleaned out our chicken litter and our chicken bedding from our coop. I gave you a brief tour of how we designed our chicken coop from an old shed that we bought with our house. And what are the girls? Oh, it just got locked in here. I'm just kidding, the door just closed. Okay, let me open that door again. Whew, it's a little windy. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you learned a lot. Lord have mercy. Maybe getting chickens isn't worth it. I don't know what's happening right now. Anyways, let me close this door before the girls escape. Jeez Louise, should this be on a bloopers reel or something? I don't know. Anyways, I hope you learned a lot about how we keep our chicken coop clean and how we use the deep litter method in order to have constant bedding for compost and for the garden. But also, it's really good for the chickens during the winter because it helps insulate their coop and keep them warm. I hope this gives you inspiration and motivation that you too can also have chickens. It doesn't have to be Pinterest perfect. It can just be what you need to make it, because we've got really yummy fresh eggs all the time and really happy hens, and it's a great learning experience for the children, taking care of these animals and helping me do the dirty work. So thanks again. Please subscribe if you'd like to learn more about everyday homesteading things that you can do at your own house. I keep things pretty frugal around here and try to use what we have, but also like to teach you how you can garden and have animals and such. Even if you're in a suburban neighborhood, we have a 1/4 acre with neighbors, and it's just perfect. It's the perfect size, especially when you have small kids and are homeschooling, etc., etc. So thank you all. Hope you have a great day, and go get some chickens.